found any of it to be overwhelming when you see the Chris Chicago T-shirts in Chicago and the big Adidas billboard at Wrigley Field?
No, I don't. It's not overwhelming. I mean, yeah, I know how crazy Cubs fans are and how passionate they are, and I'm glad they're on my side. And they're the best fans in baseball, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
How about being back here in San Diego, where you played your college balls, and having Rich Hill and your former USC teammates come out?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I love those guys. I mean, they're a big part of my success, and I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for them. I mean, my 3 years at USC were the best 3 years of my life, and I owe a lot of credit to them. So I'm glad they made it out here, and I look forward to spending time with them.
I know you only played or went to about 3-4 games here in the stands, but any special meaning when you look back and sitting in the stands now playing here?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just it comes full circle, and it's really surreal for me because I used to sit up there and the upper deck of right field for $5 cheap seats, and now I get to play. I get to step in the box against James Shields. I mean, and it all came full circle in a year and a half. So it moved pretty quick for me, and I'm grateful for where I am and this city for what they've done for me, and it's been great for me.
Do you remember exactly where you sat?
Up there, way up there,
Yeah.
way up there.
Under the bug sign?
Yeah. I think that's where they put the college night.
Took advantage of the college night tickets. That's how you.
Yeah, that's when we come out here, $5 tickets, and I think we were actually here for. I mean, usually you don't go to the games and see someone charge the mound, but we were here when I think Quentin did that, and we were up there, and I mean, it was crazy. All the fans got into it, and I was actually one of those fans. So now, I mean, it was obviously a bad situation, but it was one of those games that I remember.
What do you miss about life in San Diego in the college days?
San Diego's awesome. I mean, the weather's great. Food here's awesome. I mean, I can't really say enough about this city. And I think what I miss most is just going to school and having fun with my friends and seeing them. But they're here now, and they'll be watching me today.
What's the biggest piece of advice that Coach Rich Hill gave you?
One thing that he's always told me was stay in the moment. I mean, he said that for 3 years, and I think it was every day. Stay in the moment. And for me, it's pretty easy for me now because I've been doing it. For those 3 years, and my 2 years here, it's just enjoying every moment you get. And right now I'm in San Diego, where I had 3 years of the best years of my life, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. So
there's been a lot of talk about how comfortable you seem at the plate, particularly reflective of your on-base percentage. What do you think that's coming from? You seem to make a very quick adjustment from when the first 10, 15 at-bats to where you are now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's just a game of adjustments. And, my first game, I was got out of my zone swinging at bad pitches. And, ever since then, I've went up to the plate a little more focused each time and, really laying off those pitches in the dirt and, how they're trying to get me out. And, I'm forcing them to throw the ball over the plate. And for me, I think that's a big part of, the success I've had early on. And, I look forward to continuing that.
One of the papers in Chicago did something like on the core four. How much fun has it been part of that situation?
Yeah, I mean, the infield we have here, we have a lot of fun. I mean, Anthony Rizzo is a jokester. Starlin Castro is awesome to be around, and it's hard not to smile when you're out there. So they really make it relaxed for me and Addison. Us being rookies and not really knowing how to go about our business yet, but they make it fun for us. We have a whole lot of fun out there, and I think that's what this game is about.
I think Padre fans remember Anthony Rizzo. Has he kind of become the old guy of that group, though?
Yeah, I think he's the oldest one. I mean, he's had some time in the big leagues, and I think he's established himself as one of those, a really good player up here, and he's definitely been, a guy that I've leaned on so far, and I'm glad he's here. I mean, I'm glad I get to learn from him. He's young. He's been through what I've been through, and it's good for me to learn from him.
What did you do on your off day? What did you do yesterday?
Oh, we went to. Well, I actually been to a restaurant I haven't been to here. We were at the beach riding our bikes around, just cruising on the beach. Because I never really got to do that in school. I would always be at school or baseball practice, and didn't really get to enjoy the beach. So, we went down there and just hung out and had fun. One
more thing, you mentioned drive-through Mexican food. What place are you talking about?
I like Roberto's. It's close to USD, and then it used to be Santana's, but now I think it's MXN. So, any place with the California burrito, I'm there. No pressure at all. You can't let the pressure creep in because you're not having fun, and I think I'll have way more fun here because I get to play in front of my friends and family and the people closest to me, and so there's really no pressure at all.
Go ahead, man.
Fight.
I know it's certainly not as easy as you've made it look since you've been in the major leagues. But since that day when you first got called up, what's been your biggest learning moment?
Oh, since that day, or
since you hit the majors, since you were recalled?
I mean, obviously that first day, I think I learned the most, and that how they're going to go about pitching me, and you know, it was a big learning process for me, and you know, I think I did a good job of learning from it pretty quick and adjusting and forming an approach up there that works for me, and you know, I'm pleased with the progress that I've made.